The 360-degree camera world has just been shaken up in a big way. For years, creators have been asking GoPro to bring something fresh to their 360 lineup, and the company finally delivered with the new GoPro Max 2. At the same time, DJI, a giant well known for its drones and action cameras, has decided to officially join the 360 competition with its brand new Osmo 360. These two cameras are making a lot of noise because they promise immersive video, versatile creative shooting modes, and the kind of rugged portability that adventurers crave. But while they share the same goal, they approach it from very different angles. One is banking on true 8K video without any shortcuts, and the other is betting everything on massive sensors, clever software, and impressive still photography. The real question is simple: which one deserves your money and attention? At first glance, these cameras look like siblings. They both have that compact, square form factor with dual lenses sticking out from either side. They each wear a dark gray, stealthy finish that feels premium and tough enough for outdoor use. But if you hold them side by side, their design philosophies become clear. The GoPro Max 2 screams classic GoPro. It feels solid, dependable, and ready to take a beating. It's waterproof up to 5 meters without needing any additional housing, and GoPro has a dive housing accessory planned for anyone wanting to go deeper underwater. It comes with 3 different mounting options: the traditional GoPro fingers, a tripod thread, and an all-new magnetic latch. This flexibility means you can easily slap it onto a helmet, bike, or surfboard without stress. Perhaps the biggest design innovation is that the Max 2 now comes with user-replaceable lenses. For anyone who has scratched a lens on a rough ride or surf session, this is a game changer. Instead of mailing the camera away for repair, you can simply pop the damaged lens off and swap in a new one. No tools required. The DJI Osmo 360, on the other hand, feels sleeker and more refined. Its design is a little slimmer, more pocket-friendly, and carries an IP68 rating, which technically means it can handle water up to 10 meters deep and even survive freezing temperatures. But here's the catch: DJI itself warns against underwater use because of potential stitching problems when the lenses try to merge the image. That warning might make some adventurers cautious. Unlike the GoPro, the Osmo 360's lenses aren't replaceable, so if you scratch one, you'll either need DJI's protection plan or settle for using lens protectors. While this makes it less modular than the Max 2, its smooth design makes it easier to slip into a pocket or small bag when you're on the go. Video performance is where these two cameras really start flexing their muscles. The GoPro Max 2 is proud of its ability to capture true 8K 360 video at 30 frames per second. This isn't upscaled or simulated, it's real 8K, and it looks sharp. It also offers 5.6K resolution at 60 frames per second and 4K at 100 frames per second, which is excellent for slow motion shots. Add in 10-bit color and GoPro's GP log profile, and you've got a setup designed for creators who love color grading and pushing footage to its limits. The footage looks vibrant and action-ready, especially in bright daylight. But there are some downsides. The Max 2 doesn't handle low light all that well. There's no dedicated night mode, and as soon as the sun goes down, noise creeps in fast. Overheating is another issue. If you try to record extended 8K indoors where heat builds up, the camera can shut down to protect itself. Although outdoors, it fares better with airflow. The DJI Osmo 360 takes a different route. Instead of maxing out at 30 FPS in 8K, it pushes up to 50 frames per second in that same resolution. That makes motion look smoother and more lifelike. It also offers 5000 at 60 FPS and 4000 at a blistering 120 FPS. Like the GoPro, it delivers 10-bit color, but with DJI's D-Log M profile, which offers flexibility for color grading. The footage is sharp and stable, and DJI has done an impressive job removing the selfie stick from shots for that floating camera look. Colors, however, sometimes lean toward the oversaturated side, which could be a stylistic preference or a drawback depending on what you like. The real strength comes in low light. DJI added a feature called Osmo Super Night Mode, which cleans up noise and produces much brighter, cleaner footage when shooting in dark environments. This gives it a clear advantage over the GoPro once the sun goes down. When it comes to photos, the gap widens even more. The GoPro Max 2 can capture 29 megapixel 360-degree stills. That's perfectly fine for casual use and social media, and with some tweaks inside the Quick app, you can get decent results. But it's clear that photos aren't this camera's strongest suit. The DJI Osmo 360, however, is built with photography in mind. It can produce an astonishing 120 megapixel 360 still image. That's a massive leap, giving you tons of detail and flexibility for cropping or reframing shots without losing quality. For anyone who wants to use a 360 camera not just for video but also for creative still photography, whether for social media, marketing, or artistic projects, the Osmo 360 is a clear frontrunner. Audio performance is another factor to consider. The GoPro Max 2 comes with 6 microphones for directional audio capture. The audio is decent, but wind noise remains a noticeable problem, especially if you're shooting in fast-moving environments. GoPro tried to solve this by adding wireless input support, allowing you to connect AirPods or other Bluetooth earbuds as external mix, which is handy. But the company doesn't yet have a dedicated GoPro-branded wireless mix system designed specifically for the Max 2. DJI's Osmo 360, meanwhile, has 4 microphones that perform well in calm conditions but really shines because it's compatible with DJI's Mic 2 and Mic Mini systems. These wireless mics connect directly to the camera and deliver pro-level sound that's perfectly in sync with your footage. For creators who value audio just as much as visuals, this is a major advantage. Editing 360 content can be intimidating, but both companies know this and offer software solutions to make it easier. GoPro integrates the Max 2 with its Quick app for mobile editing and social sharing. The app includes intuitive keyframing, eye tracking, and easy exports for social platforms. For desktop, there's the updated GoPro Player, which allows for keyframing but doesn't yet include AI tracking. Plugins for Adobe Premiere and DaVinci Resolve are on the way, giving professionals more options. DJI's Osmo 360 pairs with the Mimo app for mobile editing and previews. It also has an AI auto editor that's particularly good at cutting together energetic, action-packed clips with minimal effort. For more advanced work, DJI's desktop software, DJI Studio, feels modern and user-friendly, with features like AI tracking, filters, and straightforward export options. While GoPro's ecosystem is more mature and has been around longer, DJI's newer software feels polished and competitive right out of the gate. Battery life and storage reveal even more differences. The DJI Osmo 360 lasts about 90 minutes when recording in 8K, which is noticeably longer than the GoPro Max 2's 60 minutes in the same conditions. DJI also designed its battery to be removable and shared across other Osmo products, which is convenient if you already own some of their gear. It supports fast PD charging, so you can get back to shooting quickly. The GoPro's battery is also swappable, but it's proprietary and unique to the Max 2, meaning you'll need to buy extra ones just for this camera. Storage is another area where DJI comes out ahead. The Osmo 360 comes with 128 gigabytes of built-in memory, so you can start shooting right out of the box. The GoPro Max 2, on the other hand, relies solely on microSD cards. That gives you flexibility in terms of how much storage you want, but it also means you'll need to purchase a card separately if you don't already have one. When you put it all together, both cameras come across as excellent, but for slightly different users. The GoPro Max 2 is built for people who want rugged durability and maximum adaptability in extreme conditions. Mountain bikers, surfers, snowboarders, or anyone who puts their gear through tough environments will appreciate the swappable lenses, versatile mounts, and GoPro's proven app ecosystem. The true 8K video and built-in GPS are fantastic for capturing detailed outdoor adventures, provided you're shooting in good light. The DJI Osmo 360, in contrast, is better suited for creators who prioritize image quality, especially in low light, along with features that make the workflow smooth and professional. Its Super Night mode, massive 120 megapixel stills, longer battery life, built-in storage, and compatibility with DJI's wireless mix system all make it appealing to vloggers, filmmakers, and content creators who want polished results without carrying a bag full of accessories. In the end, deciding between these two cameras depends on your personal priorities. If you need toughness, flexibility, and a camera that can take hits and keep recording, the GoPro Max 2 is likely your best option. If you care more about low-light performance, still photography, and streamlined tools that help polish your work, then the DJI Osmo 360 is hard to beat. Either way, what's clear is that both companies have delivered powerful tools that open up new creative possibilities for anyone looking to capture the world in 360 degrees.